How do you deal with second guessing yourself? This is another question from the tribe, part of my vlog series called Hey Sean, where I field questions from the tribe, and they usually start the question with the words, Hey Sean. Not sure how long this person has been a nurse, but recently they've been struggling with second guessing themselves, and they want to know, how in the world do you get past that? Newsflash, all of us have been there. And at some point in our career, at some point when we decided to become a nurse, we all have had to deal with this feeling. The feeling of second guessing yourself. Wait a minute, did I do that right? Is that the way you're supposed to do it? Did I do that right? I feel like I screwed something up. Second guessing yourself is almost, in my opinion, it's a standard. It's a required stop on your emotional journey as a nurse. I mean, let's be honest here. Your job is not easy. We're in the business of saving lives. To some degree or another, your decisions affect human lives. Whoa! Yeah, that can be kind of heavy. That can weigh on a person's psyche. That can weigh heavy on your heart. But guess what? Not everybody can be a nurse. Not everybody can do this job. So congratulations for making it as far as you have. But guess what? This feeling is probably going to visit you many times through your career. See, here's the thing. Second guessing yourself is almost a positive. A way of looking at this is it's a way of putting yourself in check. It's a checks and balances system so that you're not getting stupid cocky about your skills or your knowledge, and you're grounding yourself and maintaining humbleness when caring for a human being. We sometimes put blinders on and we accidentally go into, the robot mode where we just focus on tasks, we focus on learning, we focus on seeing and experiencing the next coolest thing, and then somewhere along the line, somebody pulls the rug out from underneath of us, and we get slapped in the face a few times because bad things will happen in your career. There are a bazillion reasons that cause this second-guessing feeling. I would highly suggest not trying to figure out why it's there, but figuring out how you're going to manage those feelings and move forward, because it's going to happen again. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. If you want to grow in this profession, if you don't want to stay in the same job for the next 35 years, then this second guessing thing's going to happen again. So first of all, relief, you're not alone. Guess what? We've been there. Hell, I've been there half a dozen times. It's your job to navigate through those feelings and figure out how you can maintain and gain the confidence that you are slowly starting to lose. You could do something, do a task or perform a skill that will boost your confidence. You need to talk with fellow coworkers and colleagues about the good things that you're doing, or talk with your manager about your feelings so that maybe they can remind you of why you're doing such a good job. You don't have to be the best nurse out there. You don't have to be an expert in your field, but you have to have a level of skill and a level of knowledge to survive in this job. And I'm willing to bet you've made it this far. I think you can keep going. One of the things that helps me a lot when it comes to second guessing myself is to remind myself of my why. why I became a nurse, why I'm doing this job. And it cannot be that you just wanted to make money. I wanted to help people. That's not enough. You gotta find what is it that was in the what was in the bottom of your belly what lit a fire in your belly? What was it that ignited you, that caused a spark, that made you want to go through the suckage that we have to go through in order to become a nurse? There has to be a silver lining. There has to be a why. You need to figure out what that is. If you don't know it, it's time to sit down and figure that out. Know what your why is so that every time you have a bad day, a bad moment, a tough time, and you start second guessing yourself, you can remind yourself of why you're doing this. And as always, check your own pulse first.